Hi you guys, it's Susan. I'm back with another card featuring products from Catherine Pooler's latest release, the Unsinkable collection. This time I'm using the Refuse to Sink stamps and dies along with the Shell Parade Stencil. And we're going to make this card here. Check out that background. I just think that's so cool. Okay, let's get started. So I added some anti-static powder to my paper, then adhered the stencil. I should have adhered it just to the cardstock paper, but for some reason I stuck it down to that scratch paper down there. Wasn't smart, but anyways. And then added some embossing ink all over the paper. I wasn't worrying about covering it completely. I just sporadically pressed it onto the paper. Then I sprinkled on some Misty Sky, some First Frost, and some Singing in the Rain embossing powder. The Singing in the Rain is an embossing glitter. The other two are embossing powders. Sprinkled them all over the paper. Now, this is why this was a mistake. So when I went to pick it up, I couldn't move it around too much because the paper was stuck to the scratch paper. So I just took it away over to the sink, took out the paper that I wanted, heat set it, and then I was good to go. I used, Fiesta Blue, Aquatini, All That Jazz, Suede Shoes, and Mardi Gras inks, and added them on to the panel with the life-changing blending brush. I was kind of trying to go for what I remember the water to look like last time I was in Cuba. And we were snorkeling, and it was just so beautiful that this was the colors that I remember seeing. So when I was done with that, I grabbed a cloth and wiped away the excess ink that sits on top of the embossing powder. Once that's been heat set, the ink doesn't absorb the ink, so you can just wipe it off. Cut the panel down using the stitched frame from the postage die set, and then use some Suede Shoes ink to blend around the edges to darken it up. I stamped the anchor, the sentiment, and the rope from the Refuse to Sink stamp set in Midnight ink, cut them out with the coordinating dies, and adhered the rope through the anchor so it looks like it's attached, and then adhered that and the sentiment to the card panel using craft foam that I had cut with the coordinating die. I really like how this card turned out. It's really simple and clean, but it's got detail in the background there, which makes it fun to look at. Here's another close-up of the card for you. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to visiting with you again soon. Bye.